Um, Hi guys. So today I want to talk to you about another issue that I have in mind, and that issue it is the issue of ignorance. I want to talk to you about the issue of ignorance. So now the question is, what is ignorance? And my own definition of ignorance, ignorance is a state of mind where the mind refuses to reason with the cause. So that means you know what is wrong, it is wrong, but you go ahead and you're doing it. And you know what is right, it is right, but you refuse to doing it. So ignorance is a state of mind where you refuse to reason with the cause. That means you know what is wrong, you're supposed to not to do it. You know what is right, you're supposed to be doing it. So I'm gonna speak to you now about ignorance in the area of the youth, where the youth is doing drugs, drinking alcohol, and other stuff. So the issue is with the ignorance regarding to the drugs area. Most of the teenagers, they're doing drugs because of ignorance. So they know doing drugs is wrong, but because of ignorance, they are going ahead and doing drugs. So that is an issue of the mind when it comes to the youth regarding drugs. So they can see the damage of the drugs in their lives, but they're refusing to stop and not doing drugs. So the issue of the youth doing drugs is ignorance. So most of the young people, they don't think about their lives. They don't think about the impact of drugs in their lives, what drugs will do to them and their family and everyone around them. So that is the issue of ignorance when it comes to drugs and alcohol. So the other thing I want to speak about now, it is the opposite of ignorance. So the opposite of ignorance is wisdom. Okay? So wisdom is the state of mind when you begin to realize this is wrong and you decide to stop. Okay, it is where your mind begins to allow its cause to say, no, this is wrong, I'm not going to do it, and you stop doing it. So when you take that word wisdom and you apply it to the youth who are doing drugs, it will take wisdom for the youth to stop doing drugs when they begin to realize, I need to wise up. Okay, this is wrong. I am destroying myself with the drugs that I'm doing, and no one can stop me but myself and Jesus. So when you begin to wise up, guys, that is when you begin to realize, that is when your mind begins to see, okay, this is wrong. I need to open up to this to see that it is wrong, and I need to stop it. So stopping doing drugs begins in your mind. Okay, when your mind begins to have a wisdom, you get a wisdom about the issue, you get a wisdom to know it is wrong, and you get a wisdom to say, I am going to stop. So ignorance and wisdom, they go against each other. They're like the worst enemies between the two of you guys, in between you. So you are in the middle, wisdom on the right, ignorance on the left. So you have to decide, which side are you going to take? The wisdom side that says, okay, I know drugs is wrong, I'm not going to do it, I will stop, and then you stop doing drugs. Or you get the ignorance side, where you said, okay, drugs is wrong, drugs is dangerous, I'm going to go ahead and do them anyway. So, in that state, my friend, you are ignorant. So, I will leave it there. And, guys, I will leave this with you to think about it. It is your life. You need to be wise about this. And you can't go on in life being ignorant forever. So, somehow you need to educate yourself to know what are you doing when you're getting yourself involved in drugs. Education is the key. Education is power, and education is the solution for you to get the wisdom about the issue that you are dealing with right now, and that is the issue of drugs, any level, alcohol, or whatever. So, wise up, get education, and stay safe. Okay? I hope this message is clear to you guys. Thank you for listening, and until the next topic, cheers.